All right, fourth grade, today we are going to review what you learned yesterday, how fractions and degrees of an angle are related. So before we get started, a few things that we already know. We know that 360 degrees equals a whole circle, 180 degrees is half of a circle, and 90 degrees would be 1/4 of a circle. We also know that in a fraction, the numerator is the top number in the fraction, and it's the part of the fraction that is shaded. So here in our fraction 3/4, the top number is 3. You can see 3/4 of the picture is shaded. The denominator is the bottom number of the fraction, and that is the total number of parts in the whole. So again, we have our fraction 3/4. Our denominator is 4 because there are 4 total parts in the fraction. Okay, so taking now all of that knowledge, we are going to look at some fractions and figure out how to find the degrees of the angle. So for number 1, we know this entire circle is 360 degrees. We also can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts to the circle. So we're going to take our 360 degrees, the whole circle, and we're going to divide it into 6 parts because there are 6 parts in the circle. If you look here at your basic fact, 36 divided by 6, you get 6. Bring your 0 over. You now know that this one part is worth 60 degrees. So I could write that 1/6 of the fraction, or of the, 1/6 of the picture is equal to a 60 degree angle. This angle right here is 60 degrees. Okay, let's look at another one together. Again, I have the entire circle. We know a whole circle is worth 360 degrees. My circle is cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts. So I'm going to take my whole 360 degrees and divide it into 9 parts. 36 divided by 9 is 4. Bring your 0 over. 40 degrees. Now you solve to find out this whole circle is 360 degrees. Divided into 9 individual parts, you found out that one piece is 40 degrees. So since we have 2 parts that are shaded, you need to do now 40 degrees times 2. The 2 is because there are 2 pieces. 40 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8. Add your 0. So this entire angle with both parts is 80 degrees. So you found out that 2/9 equals 80 degrees. All right, let's take a look at a couple more. Okay, number 3. 360 total degrees in my circle, divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. 36 divided by 4 equals 9. Bring your 0 over. 90 degrees. You maybe already noticed that because we do know that 1/4 of a circle is 90 degrees. But now you know how to solve using the equation. All right, and number 4. We'll start with 360 again. You will always start with 360 because that is the entire whole circle. So 360 degrees divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts equals 36 divided by 6 is 6. Add your 0, 60 degrees. Now remember, when there's several parts shaded, you just solve to find out that the whole thing divided into 6 parts, one piece is worth 60 degrees. So this part right here is 60 degrees. But this one's also 60 degrees, this one's 60 degrees, and this one's 60 degrees. So to find the entire angle, you have to take your 60 degrees and multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. 6 times 4 is 24. Add your 0. 240 degrees is that whole angle. So you now know 1, 2, 3, 4 sixths of this fraction here is equivalent to a 240 degree angle. All right, now it is your turn to try. I want you to try 5 and 6. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to solve, and then I'm going to show you the answers. Remember, the entire circle is worth 360 degrees. Divide by the number of parts. If you need more time to solve, I want you to pause the video. For those of you who are ready, I'm going to go ahead and show you the answers. If you're still working, pause and check the answers when you're done. Okay, the full circle equals 360 degrees. This circle is divided into a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. So I'm going to take my 360 degrees, divide it into 6 parts. 36 divided by 6 is 6. Add your 0. I know that one piece is 60 degrees. Right here is a 60 degree angle. So I have my 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. You could add them up 5 times, but we all know the quicker way is to multiply. So you're going to take your 60 degrees times 5, because there are 5 parts shaded. 6 times 5 is 30. Add your 0. So you have now found this entire angle, almost a full circle, is worth 300 degrees. Or for the fraction, 5/6 is equivalent to 300 degrees. All right, and the last one that you tried, you had a 360 degree circle divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts. 36 divided by 9 is 4. Add your 0, you get 40. So you have solved to find out one part is 40 degrees, and now you know that 1/9 of your circle equals 40 degrees. And you should ask yourself after you solve these, does my answer make sense? So if you know that a right angle is 90 degrees, and this you can tell is an acute angle, you know your answer should be less than 90 degrees. That's the same for an obtuse angle, which you know has to be greater than 90, so if it looks obtuse, it should be over 90, or for a straight, which is only 180 degrees. Check your answers to make sure that they make sense. If this is still confusing to you, try to ask a buddy in the class who knows what they're doing, or rewatch the video. Good luck, you can do it.